So, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. So, what I want to say here is actually be vulnerable. My be vulnerable and show yourself as you are. You can just be honest. Show yourself as it is. Like, whatever, anything that you think like it's a flaw of yours, just show yourself. Show yourself. So if we often, especially with a friend, it's like a people pleasing tendency that if we think that maybe a friend of yours asks you to hang out, but deep down you are not on a good financial situation, maybe you are not, yeah, for some reason you just don't want to. And most of the times we, like, it feels like we cannot just tell the truth. It feels like we cannot just say no. It feels like we need to come up with excuses that will not hurt them, or we need to come up with excuses so it doesn't hurt our image. For example, maybe I think I used to feel like this in the past. I was thinking, if I say to my friend that I don't really have the money to hang out right now, like, my pride will be hurt. So I came up with excuses like, oh, I'm busy, blah, 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 blah. But what if I just say, will it be such a beautiful world that we live in if we just say, hey, I don't really have the money right now, maybe next time. And then actually in the real scenario, in the real examples, they will actually understand. A real friend will understand no matter what you're going through. And in the past, especially with financial situation, I used to lie a lot. Like, do you make? How did you make? I was lying, and then I was saying to them I make more than what I actually make. And it hurts me in a sense that, because, yeah, it just for show. But turns out after that I'll learn the hard way, and starting from their point, and I know the first time that you are braving yourself, you are encouraging yourself to tell the truth, always be honest. And it's not like be honest that you need to tell everything. No. If you don't want to tell someone how much you make, be honest in a sense that I don't want to tell you. Be honest, and I don't feel good in telling you. Instead of saying that I make this amount of money just for this image, just to protect the other person's feeling. And by being honest, it done a lot more. Like, seriously, it done such a beautiful thing. And yeah, at the first it really daunting, but after that I start practicing it even with my friends. Like, oh yeah, I don't feel good about my money. And then by doing that, not only you are being honest to yourself, to your friend, you are building the trust, you are building the relationship, but you also welcome help. By being honest about your struggles, by admitting that you are struggling with this, you are struggling with that, you are really opening up to so much help. Because other people, you will not able to receive the help that you need if you are not honest, especially to other people, especially in the professional setting or whatever it is, if you are not telling them, I struggle with this, can you help me with this? And yeah, it starts small, like maybe hang out, and maybe also with your family. If they ask you for money, and I know you want to give them, and don't just give them. Ask yourself first, do you feel comfortable? Do you feel good like giving this to other people? And if you cannot, don't give them. If you cannot, always prioritize yourself. Always prioritize where you are at. Always prioritize your wellness, your well beings, and don't sacrifice your well beings. I've seen it again and again, especially for eldest daughter. Like they want to provide for their family, they want to provide for their brothers, sisters, parents. And so what they did is they work really hard. They run their cup dried and they didn't give like the abundance that they have, they didn't give it to themselves, but instead they did all the work, but the fruit of their labor they give it to someone else, and actually it's not enough. So they put themselves in the last after everyone eat the fruit, and they didn't think about themselves and they didn't get to eat, but they need to work again and again. Just imagine that happening every single day. Imagine how tired you are. Imagine how depleted, how burned out. So don't do that. Be nice to yourself. You know, when you, I honestly cannot, with financial advice, I don't know, like the technical stuff, it doesn't really get me. But what got me is when you give to yourself first, like it will just, don't be stingy to yourself. You can be stingy. It's okay actually to be stingy to family, to everyone else. Like don't listen to them, but don't ever be stingy to yourself. Like fill up your belly first, until after your belly is full, you can, after that, you can fill other cups too. Because you if your belly is not even full yet, how can you provide for other people? And yeah, that's, you need to practice it, and maybe in the future you can gradually just, but after this, after a while, I feel natural. It just feel habitual for me to say the truth. And even if other people, yeah, I'm now used to saying my struggle without feeling guilty, without feeling insecure. I just feel safe and feel okay. And making and having a struggle doesn't make me less of a worthy person. Having a struggle and opening up about my struggle doesn't make me less of a confident person, doesn't make me less of a powerful person. Mm, it just, I am still as whole. I am still the same person, even if I didn't have the financial stability, I'm still as worthy. Come whenever I have money, and even if I don't have money, I will always repeat with me, you will be always worthy. You are worthy right now, and you will always be worthy of happiness. You will always be worthy of your blessings, of your abundance, of just everything that is good. You are worthy of every single thing that you wish for your life. So there is that, and I hope you enjoy this video. And in any means, I hope it bring a little bit of lightness and joyful into your life. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.